Hello there, Panda Bears, and welcome back to a mini lesson. Today we are going to explore and review this letter right here. What letter is that? Shout it out. That's right, it's the letter C. Everyone say hello, C. Welcome, C. We can't wait to learn all about C. C makes two different sounds. Yes, some letters can be tricky. And sometimes the letter makes the sound it usually makes, and then with some words, that letter might make a different sound. I know, sometimes it's tricky. The letter C mostly makes the sound k. Can you say that? Good, one more time. Nice, but sometimes the letter C borrows the sound from another letter. It borrows the sound from the letter S. Do you know what sound S makes? S. Good. S. One more time. S. So most of the time, the letter C is making the k sound. But sometimes the letter C borrows the sound of the letter S and makes the S sound. S. Say k. Nice. Now say s. Way to go, Panda Bears. All right, it's time for you to get out your air finger and let's practice forming the capital C. Capital means uppercase or big, right? So get that air finger working and here we go. Ooh. Again. Ooh. And one more time. Ooh. Way to go, pandas. Now let's practice little c or lowercase c. Ooh. Ooh. One more time. Ooh. So we have capital C, lowercase c. We have it again over here. Capital C, lowercase c. And throughout this video, if you want to use your air finger to practice capital C's and lowercase c's, go right ahead and do that. Practice forming that letter. So again, C can make k, or sometimes s. All right, let's turn this around. We'll come back to that part of the easel in a few minutes. But now I want to show you our letter C poem. Now first, Panda Bears, I would like you to look at the picture and tell me what you see. What do you see in this picture? Yes, there's a lady or a girl. She's sitting in a chair and she has a cat on her lap and she's combing the cat. A lot of the things in this picture start with what letter? Yeah, that's right, the letter C. Please and thank you, I want you to listen to the poem first. It says, Carla has a cat. She combs its curly coat. Carla combs and combs. All right, now it's your turn to repeat the poem. We're going to break it down line by line, sentence by sentence. Here we go. Repeat after me, please. Carla has a cat. Your turn. Good. She combs its curly coat. Your turn. Nice. One more time. Your turn. Carla combs and combs. Your turn. Good, and there's that exclamation point right there, so we're going to say it with excitement. All right, let's say the poem one more time all together. Can you say it with me, pandas? All right, here we go. A 1, a 2, A 1, 2, 3. Carla has a cat. She combs its curly coat. Nice. Carla combs and combs. Way to go, Panda Bears. All right, down here you can see I have a capital C and a lowercase c. And just like we did for A and B, we are going to go back into our poem and we're going to count how many times we see the capital C and how many times we see a lowercase little c. All right, I have some different color dry erase markers I'm going to use so we can underline them and we can see what is greater and what is fewer for capitals and lowercase. So first I'm going to use my orange and we're going to find all the capital, the big C's, and underline them. So here we go. Count with me, please. 1, 2. Searching for that capital C. There's another one. Any more? No. How many? Let's count how many orange lines. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 capital C's. So I'm going to go down here. I have my capital C. And I'm going to make the number 3. So use your air finger. Let's make a 3. Here we go. Ooh. So we have 3 capital C's. All right, I'm going to leave the orange lines up there. And I'm going to take this purplish color dry erase marker. And I'm going to have you guys help me find all the little or lowercase C's. Are you ready? All right, here we go. 1, help me count. No, that's capital. Oh, there it is, cat, lowercase. Any more lowercase? There's another one. And there we go. Any more? There's one right there. Oh, there's 3 in a row right here. Let's search. Look. Oh, there's one. And, oh, combs and combs. They both start with C. So let's see how many purple lines we have. How many lowercase C's, right? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many little or lowercase C's? Good. 10. How do we make the number 10, pandas? That's right. It's a 1 first. So get out that air finger, make a 1 line straight down, and then a, yes, 0, the number that we practiced last week, 0. So a 1 with a 0 next to it is the number 10. Now, pandas, I want you to point to the number that's smaller. Is it 3 or is it 10? What number is smaller? Lower on the number chart, smaller. That's right, 3 is smaller. Now, what number is bigger, 3 or 10? That's right, we're pointing to the 10. 10 is bigger and 3 is smaller. Good job. 3 is smaller than 10. Okay, great job. Let's say our poem one more time all together to practice all these words that start with the letter C. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Carla has a cat. She combs its curly coat. Carla combs and combs. Nice job, Panda Bears. All right. Now, I am going to actually erase this so it doesn't stick to it. There we go. And I'm going to erase a bye-bye capital C with 3 and bye-bye 10. 10 lowercase c's. And then we're going to take this and we're going to flip around our easel once again and come back to our C chart with our letter practice worksheet right here that you're going to get ready to do. Good job, Panda Bears. All right, capital C and lowercase c. Now I have 4 different things right here. 4 different objects that start with the letter C. When I hold it up, please shout it out if you know it. Cat, cat, cat. starts with the letter C. And yes, the word cat, you might have seen it right over here. We're going to come back to those in a few minutes. Say cat. Cat. Good job. Here's our next vocabulary word. Oh, it's yummy, delicious. Cookies. 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 Say cookies. 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 Good job. 2 syllables. And how many cookies are there? 3. And they're chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate and chip both start with the letter C too. So chocolate chip cookies. It's triple C. Okay, you might be on one of these right now. It starts with the letter C. Computer. Good. Computer. Say computer. And clap it out. Computer. One more time. Computer. 3 syllables, 3 claps. And our last letter C vocabulary is this one right here. What is that? Yes, yummy, delicious. Cake. 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 And clap it out. Cake. 1 syllable. Great job. So one more time, we have cake. We have computer. We have cookies. And we have cat. And all those things start with what letter, pandas? C. Good. And all those things make the k sound, C, right? We talked about how sometimes C makes the s sound, like in circle. Circle. Yes. The shape circle, it sounds like it would start with an S, right? When you say circle. But circle starts with a C. I'm going to show you. I'm going to move this for a second. I want to show you because I have it up here on our shapes chart. See, there's a circle right here. And look underneath. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. So sometimes the letter C does make the S sound, right? Okay. Now, you might have noticed that we have these 2 words. We talked about them a little bit before. They both have how many letters? That's right, 3. The first word, 1, 2, 3. And then the second word, 1, 2, 3. So both these words start with the letter C. And the second letter is the same. What is the second letter? A. A. So let's put those 2 sounds together. K, ah. Good, we learned A last week. Ah. And reviewed it. Ah. So, k, ah. What letter is this? T. Makes the T sound. So we have k, ah, t. K, ah, t. Good job. Put all those sounds together. It's called consonant vowel consonant reading. You guys are learning how to read by using the sounds, right? K, ah, t. K, ah, t. Do it faster. K, ah, t. Cat. Good. And I have my cat right here. It's a fluffy cat, just like Carla's cat. Yeah, but I know it's big and fluffy and round, like in a circle, kind of oval shape, right? And it's nice and cozy and cuddly. Cozy and cuddly and cat all start with the letter C. And I can comb its curly coat just like Carla. So again, you can sound out this word and read it. Cat. Cat. Now we have one more. This word down here. Do you know what this word is? Let's sound it out together. That's the, yeah, good job. It's the letter N. Makes a sound. And can. Yes, and can is also a sight word. But I have a can right here. I have a can of my delicious bubbly water. Yeah, it's a green can. Good. So we have can, k and n, k and n. So cat and can. See, you're reading words. Great job, Panda Bears. All right, as you can see, our letter practice worksheet is up here, and you guys have a copy of that as well. And I know you've been doing great work. You did your A and your B. Now we're on to C. So remember, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a marker and you want to write your name at the top. So go ahead and write your name at the top. I'm going to write Miss Baruch. And you write your name. If you want to, you can pause the video and write your name. And then the next thing we're going to do are rainbow tracing. So we'll go like this. I'm just gonna do 1 or 2 colors. I mean 2 or 3, right? You have to do, I like to do at least 5, but I used purple, and then I used blue. Go ahead and do your rainbow tracing right now if you would like. And remember, you can also come back and do as many different colors on top of it and even repeat the colors. This is for you to practice forming the letters. So I like to see as many colors as possible, right? Use all the colors in your crayon box if you can. You want to practice staying on that line. So we have our capital C's and our lowercase c's. So I'm going to take my orange marker. I'm going to practice capital C. I'm going to trace over just like that. And I'm going to do it down here as well. So up here, remember, you're going to go across that whole line like that, okay? And if you want to, you can watch this and then you can pause the video and do your worksheet when I'm finished, or you can do it along with me, whichever you like, pandas. All right, so we have our capital C's. And remember, if you're still doing your tracing up here, your colorful rainbow letters, that's great too. All right, and then, we're gonna write the word cat, but in all capitals. So we have C, and then I'm gonna write C. What's the next letter in cat? A, but I'm gonna do a capital A. And then T, but I'm gonna do a capital T. So practice cat in all capitals because you have a picture of a cute little kitty cat right there. And then same thing, I think I'm going to switch colors. Remember, you can use the same color or switch colors. And you have your little C and little C's across. Remember, you want to do it about 4 or 5 times to practice. And then you can write the word cat again using your lowercase letters. So C, A, T. Fantastic. And then after you're all done, you can color your little kitty cat. I'm gonna name mine Oreo cat. And I'm gonna make it black and white, kind of like a little zebra. I'm gonna call him Oreo. And you can name your cat whatever you would like as well. So, Panda Bears, thank you so much for learning and reviewing and practicing the letter C. I know some of these letters that we do, you're like, Miss Brooke, I know that letter, it's in my name, I know how to write it, but it's so much fun exploring more about each letter, so we're very familiar with what sounds it makes, what sound it makes most of the time, what sound it makes sometimes, and exploring different words that start with that letter, and looking for that letter in the books that we read as well. So once again, thank you so much, Panda Bears, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye.